Rage quit? Never. Dad quit? Not an option. Welcome to Nerd Rage. What's up, YouTube? If you like setting the world on fire and enjoying the legendary campaign Day One, I have got the Titan build for you. So, in this build, I am combining Tommy's Matchbook, Pyrogale Gauntlets, and the Sunbreaker subclass. Let's get into this. Why did I choose this? Well, not too long ago, Bungie released a couple of different things. First off, this exotic featured list. What this does is if I pick an armor piece from this particular list, I get to combine it with their new armor system. Now, we don't have armor drops right off the bat day one, but this is going to give me a 3% damage reduction from everything. And I know it's not a whole lot, but every little bit counts. If I choose a particular weapon off of this list, I'm going to get 10% damage boost to all of my weapons from what we understand. So with that in mind, I looked through the list and I was like, okay, let's take a look. I also decided to take a look at the artifact perks that we're going to be getting in this next expansion. One in particular caught my eye, and I know it's got a lot of people's attention. Fever and Chill. Rapid precision hits with solar weapons grant radiant. Rapid precision hits with stasis weapons grant frost armor. Well, that then takes a list here and narrows it down even more. I decided to go with these particular exotics, the Pyrogale Gauntlets, Tommy's Matchbook, because I think they're just going to set everything on fire. If we take a look at this, Tommy's Matchbook also got a rework, and it's going to be even better. They're going through and they're adding the burning screen effect, taking the damage, okay, whatever. The HUD now appears as a trigger bar, that's great. Removed the health regen, but final blows, while ignition trigger is active, grants a cure ×1. That is huge. We're going to be killing things, we're going to be setting things on fire, and we're going to have cure all the time. Between that and then we decide to go in with our Soul Invictus, and everything that we kill is going to have sunspots everywhere. We're going to be healing and not have to worry about a thing on the day one for legendary campaign. That is absolutely huge. Now, let's go over this Armor 3.0, the stats, the focus, what I'm trying to get at. I wanted to go with high mobility, intellect, and strength. So, if you don't know, in the new expansion with Armor 3.0, mobility is turning into weapon damage. And you can get up to 200 in each particular, well, not in each, but in a particular category as you choose. So I'm trying to get as high in mobility as I can because that's turning into weapon damage, which is going to make my Tommy's Matchbook and the burn that I do with this even better. The next stat, I wanted to go with Intellect. Why Intellect? Well, Pyrogale Gauntlets. I pop my ultimate, I'm going to be deleting everything. And the fact that I can have it more and more is going to be absolutely awesome. It not only reduces the cooldown, it's going to increase the damage that I'm going to be doing with my super. And then finally, string stat. Why the string stat? Well, if we go back into here, Consecration. I know it got nerfed. However, I still want to take advantage of the Pyrogale Gauntlets and the fact that it's going to have flaming cyclones every time that I do that, which does even more damage. Again, the higher that I can get my strength stat, lower the cooldown, more damage that I'm going to be doing. It is not the main focus. However, I love doing it. It's fun. Everything's going to be on fire. Between those things, I think it's going to absolutely destroy the legendary campaign. There are a lot of other legendary perks in the artifact mod that are going to make this build even better. And so for day one, highly recommend going this build. I know Titan is going to be my main this particular expansion. I'm super excited to set the world on fire. I know. I hope the rest of you enjoy this build as well. Let me know in the comments whether you like this build or if you tried something else. I've also got a build for the Warlock lovers and the Hunter lovers out there. Go and check those out. Until next time, YouTube, have fun.